What up, man? It's your boy Brent C. So I just wanted to do a quick video today about another one about the imprint. And today this one will be about topping the imprint. So like I actually talked to Ron Wheels personally through my Instagram, actually a lot. And I want to use this example for the second time with the Brad and Billy situation on Sex Life on Netflix. Y'all go check that out. That series will really break down female nature and male nature for my female followers. So as we know, the imprint is basically like the first three guys that a woman sleeps with. Her first imprint is always going to be her father, whether he was there or not. A man's first imprint is always going to be his mother. It starts at the house, basically. Then, you know, your imprint is pretty much what makes up your type. So a woman sleeps with the first 2 to 3 guys, you know, it pretty much develops her type. All of those characteristics of those men and the physicalities of those men. And what a man is typically only takes one woman, it'll probably set the tone. So let's say a woman has let's say 20 bodies on her. I'm gonna just throw a number out. And she meets a guy and he matches the imprint. You know, he fits her type of guy. He fits right into the type of guy that she likes sexually, mentally, emotionally, and stuff like that. Her type. It's not just some beta male or whatever. It's pretty much usually gonna be a guy that she perceives is an alpha to her standards. He perfectly matches all of the traits of the first 3 guys, and they can be blended. It don't mean, okay, if she had a basketball player, 6'3" guy, and the second guy's a 5'11" football player, then the third guy could be a nerdy guy. Well, it's probably gonna be somebody that has a little bit of all of that. Well, let's say she finally meets this guy, and this is what happened with Billy and Brad. Brad matched the imprint, but then you got women who you got men who can top the imprint. So this is a guy who matches the imprint. He matches the description, her real desirable type of man. And then boom, he ends up becoming her best. That's all topping the imprint is. And it's once a man matches the imprint and he tops it, in my opinion, that's probably like the most powerful guy, because that's the guy that she will never forget. Yeah, women usually don't forget their first. Some women could get raped. Some women might get drunk and have a one-night stand with some guy they don't remember or whatever. But what I'm saying is the guy who tops the imprint, and it's women can do it too. I've had it done to me. A woman can actually top a man's imprint. You know, usually it's going to be sexually and mentally. And it's the same with a woman. It's always pretty much going to be that. Sexually, mentally, and mentally does include the emotional aspect. So guys, that's really all it is. Just look at Brad in that Sex Life series and see how he pretty much maxed it. She liked those fast party boys and all of that, which he was that, but he got deeper with her mentally and emotionally than anybody had ever done. He dove deeper. She probably told her biggest secrets to him. He exposed her to a lot of different things. He took her sex life to a whole nother level. He taught her shit. He got deeper with her than ever. You know, she got pregnant by him, but they lost a baby. Then boom, she went and got married to a beta male, and she's still fiending over this guy. She not thinking about the first 3 guys she had sex with. She thinking about Brad. Why? Because he topped the imprint. This is a guy who he isn't the imprint, but he matches it, and he matches it so well, and he goes above it. He not only matches it, but he raises the bar. This is a woman, for guys, that not only matches your imprint, but she raises the bar. You know, she is in it. Like I said, somebody that tops your imprint is going to be your best. They're going to be the GOAT. They're going to be the best at everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, and usually, like I said, it's all going to be, the mind is the most powerful thing. Emotions are stronger than sex. So if a woman, and yes, when the emotions at an all-time high, the sex is going to be better. A woman might have had a guy with a bigger dick that can fuck better, fuck longer and all of that. But every stroke's going to mean more from the guy who tops the Imprint because he got her mind. You feel me? So I've been that guy that's top girls' imprints. I have been girls' imprints. I've taken virginities. I'm just saying. And I've had a girl take me and my ex took we took our virginities together. Like really, in a nutshell, that's all that shit is, man. Topping the Imprint, that's your best. Like this is gonna be that one as they say, that soulmate. A lot of people, they just ain't getting no play like that. So they meet somebody and the first one that blow their way, if you only had 5 chicks and then you meet the 6th chick, it's like, oh man, she didn't top him. Bro, it's an undeniable feeling. It's like that motherfucker, like the connection is so strong, it's out of this world. Like it ain't just good pussy or good dick. It ain't just great conversation. It's a whole nother level. It almost gets like spiritual. It's a whole different level. All that really means is they matched your type. They matched your sexual and mental type. And they are the best in that category. So until you find somebody that can get even remotely close to that, you will never forget them. You will probably always fiend, not really always fiend for them, but it would take, I know women personally, bro, that I've talked to in their 30s, married now. I know a woman, she's married to a beta male guy. She told me that she settled for. The guy who topped her Imprint, she had to go to therapy to unwind her mind from this guy. He brought her through so much turmoil, but he gave her great sex. He was really hot to her. He probably had her mind. They probably had deep, great conversations. I mean, bro, she had to go to therapy for it. Just like Billy on Sex Life. That's what I'm telling y'all. Go check it out. And y'all can get a clearer understanding of this shit. But top of the Imprint is possible. But that is a very hard thing to do. I think I also mentioned this in a previous video with the Alpha Widows. Bro, you have to be a very, very special type of guy for her to do it. I'm not just talking about being an alpha in a woman's life. I'm talking about being that alpha. Like when you leave, you the one that got away. Women probably only meet 1 or 2 guys in their life. Like Dr. BOA said, true alphas, and it'll be true alphas to them. You feel me? True alphas to them. Like these guys are gonna be guys that fit what they like, and then they have all the perfect masculine traits and know how to deal with women and the emotions and all of that, and sexually. They might only meet 1 or 2 guys in their life like that. That's facts. Same with us. 1 or 2 girls in our life. Facts. Oh, and guys, don't think that the first 2 or 3 guys can't be that guy, because sometimes, really a lot of times, women within the first 2 to 3 guys, they do find that guy that's at the peak, that just tops it. I mean, this guy not only makes the Imprint, but he's still the best that this chick ever had. Straight up. Sometimes that is the case. It ain't always some guy after the first 3 guys. Sometimes it might very well be within that first 3 guys, that guy that woman just can't get over. Or it might take years and years and years and years to get over him. Like just to let that connection fade. Sometimes that is the case.